Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Libra for the month of February 2023. So before we begin, I'd just like to first start by welcoming everyone back to this monthly series and to also welcome anyone who might be new to our Angelic Wisdom community. So, I think it's been like 4 months since we did the last one. And so, just a few things I want to make you aware of before we begin. First, make sure that you subscribe, select the all notification bell, like, dislike, and of course, leave comments. Um, this is a part of the reading. I think that you all should consider. Um, I call in the collective I am presence of everyone. So the wisdom that is shared here is from our collective wisdom. And so therefore, whatever comments you leave that strike you from inspiration is a part of the reading. And so, in that way, your comments potentially complete the reading for someone. So, if there's something that's really strongly impacted you, please feel free to share it. And so that means that not only leave comments, but also read the comments so that you receive everything that the angels intended for you to get from this reading. Also, if you'd like to get an angel reading with me after this video, you can go to my current website, theangelscope.com slash, I'm having problems with my tongue this week, slash services. And that link is below. You can select the first time promotional offer reading that's available to everyone for this month. And also, if you'd just like to contribute to the channel, then you can go to my PayPal me link, which is also in the description area as well. And one other final note, make sure that you check out the general monthly angel reading for February, as I've already posted it last week, and it should be available to you. So I'm going to put a link in the description area as well so that you can um, take a look. And let's take a look now at the format. So just going over this for anyone who may be new, the card in the center will be a message from the Archangel that, or another type of angel that you'll be working with in this month. And then the cards on either side from the left is from the Major Arcana and the right Minor Arcana. These are messages from your guardian angels. This card will describe what the general theme, energy, influence, lessons, themes that you will be dealing with in this month. And then this card will highlight the day-to-day awareness. I mean, in terms of how that might be playing out in your day-to-day awareness and some advice about how to work with it. All right, so let's take a deep breath together, Libras. And I just want to take a brief moment for all of us to also send our love and prayers to um, the people who've lost their loved ones in the tragedy of the earthquake yesterday in um, Turkey. And I think the news report said Turkey and Syria. So I'm just going to go with that. But um, let's just send our light and our prayers. So as you tune into this reading, just opening up your heart and letting the energy and the light and the love flow from your heart chakra. And just have the intention of creating a rose pink and gold blanket, so a rose gold blanket of love and comfort over those who have died and over the people who are grieving. And Archangel Raphael is accompanying each and every one of them. And to also place this blanket of love over the land. And just know that these energy blankets are the energy of that area, of the people, they are absorbing it, and the land is going to absorb this energy. Okay, so, and then we're just calling now your guardians of light to surround you for this reading. And you might feel the warmth of your angels surrounding you. They're holding you in their wings. So it almost feels like there's a cloak that they're placing around you, but it's their wings. And this one particular angel is standing very tall above you and is placing its hands on your shoulders. And this is almost to give you a sense of comfort and protection, but also to help you to ground. And get a sense of Archangel Sandalphon. So I want you to just place your attention on your Earth Star chakra, which is below your feet. And just feel the expansion of this chakra as it connects you into your divine blueprint for this lifetime. And feel your connection into the earth and your oneness with all of creation. And there's a sense of, because I just saw the word, I saw Archangel Raguel's name, and then I saw the word solo. And so Archangel Raguel's name means the friendship of God. And when I saw solo next to it, it makes me feel as though you're dealing with some things and you feel like you're needing to deal with it all alone. Or as I'm seeing the word people in front of me, there's a sense of that you don't feel understood by other people right now, and that you're having um, it's the other word person as in your person, like there's something about your individuality um, that you feel you're not feeling acceptance in some way from other people, and that this can tend to cause you to underestimate yourself as you're trying to seek harmony with them, but you might be um, thinking of harmony as unison, as in to blend in, when actually, no, you need to stand it. You need to hold the frequency of your spiritual essence's note. Like each one of us has our own note that we emit. The planet emits its own note. Every star, every flower has its own note. And we need to be our own note in order for the harmony to really exist. So the thing is that what we're not understanding is that we are perfectly created the way that we're meant to be. And although in the eyes of others, that might be an imperfection, but it is that imperfection that is the perfected note for you to resonate and radiate this tone within the universe, within our planet and our community at this time. who you are, what you've become, and what you are meant to be, and that note that is uniquely you is an incredible gift to the harmony of the universe. And so, just like every flower and every tree, if, even from the conception of the within the seed, it is being what it was meant to be powerfully. No matter if it's a small flower or an enormous tree, their tones are perfect and their beingness is perfect. And it is needed, that particular note is needed in order for the universe to be in harmony. So the more you focus on what other people want from you, or what you, or how they would be able to accept you, the more you throw your note out of harmony and you become more and more dissonant. And I just saw the word can't, so that this starts to influence the way you think. I can't do this. It influences the way your light shines. And your light is going to be shining with loss or can't or doubts, rather than, so it becomes a dissonant tone and with all the others. The only way for us to find harmony, that balance, Libra, is by being yourself and speaking your truth and expressing that truth in the beautiful ways that allow you to feel harmonious within your environment, within yourself. So let your beauty, inner beauty, radiate in this month. Because when you do what you do, you create, when you create this harmonious alignment within yourself and with your environment, you are shining and radiating your specific note in the universe, and it is resounding within the chorus of all of these harmonies. All right, so let's take a look at the Archangel. And if you go back and look at the monthly reading, you have Archangel Mary. We have Archangel Mary as well. So you have that card. And so this just gives me a sense that your purpose in this month will have a greater effect on the collective for the month of February. And it's Archangel Mary, and it says, "Open your heart with compassion and enfold others in love." Okay? So, being who you are is a compassionate act towards yourself, and it allows you to radiate compassion for others because you value and appreciate the beauty of your own essence, and therefore can readily appreciate it in others. If you find yourself in this month having difficulty with other people, then think about, reflect, don't try to assess them. Reflect inwardly about how you are being towards yourself. Are you being authentic? I keep saying the words empath in front of me. Empathize. So, you know, um, are you finding it difficult to empathize with others? Because possibly, maybe you've sort of contorted yourself in a way that you've thrown yourself out of alignment with your own divine resonance, that the tone of your own divine resonance. And therefore, you need to bring that back, bring that expression of being yourself and expressing your beauty, inner beauty, and shining that out to others without feeling like you have to compromise or compensate in some way. All right, so you have the Emperor, and I feel like that this is speaking to some aspect of character that might be just sort of developing. There, the Emperor, I get this feeling of this heaviness, this you know, sort of doing battle, and maybe expressing yourself in a way that's coming across mm, as authoritative. Um, Maybe it's that it might be coming across aggressively, but your intention is not aggression. Your intention is to um, to take charge, to make sure that deadlines are met and there's structure and order, and you may be not paying attention to the underlying symptoms or issues that is creating sort of the lack of structure and organization that you're seeing from other people. So there's they're writing the word impression. There's an maybe a misinterpretation, or our impressions are not clear. Number one, they're writing they need to be released, and possibly not accurate as a result of not being clear. So not a criticism of you, they're not chastising you, but they are saying more compassion is needed with this energy of the Emperor, of trying to bring things into balance and into order. And because your goal, it feels like, is to get things moving smoothly, you're trying to make things easier, but there's resistance because they're not hearing it the way you want them to hear it. And so that means that you need to just polish or refine your intention. The intention might be in the right direction, but it may not be the one that's most suitable to the circumstances. So polish it and then release, let go of everything that you had on your all the impressions you had previously, and then focus anew. So they just wrote the word efficiency. So maybe you're looking for efficiency. And so think about how you can bring that about. In the form, they're writing, of a request, and that if you if you state it in the form of a request, then they wrote the word resonance. Then you're going to start to find that this resonates with those under your leadership. All right. And this gives me the sense, King of Waters, another personality here. This gives me the sense of, oh, no, I'm sorry, it's the Knight of Water. Okay. So this is, about delivering your messages with compassion, delivering your expressing your ideas with love. When people really see that what you're doing, that your intention is for the best for them, and that there's love and that you respect them. So somehow you got to um, help them to see that you respect them, that you value a talent or skill or something about their character, and once they understand that, your request will be um, easily fulfilled, meaning they'll be eager to fulfill your request. So whether this is at a job or with your children at home, or whatever the situation is where you're having to take, because you're the one with the clarity right now, you're the one vibrating with at the highest frequency, and you see things, there's a way to go about doing it. First, letting someone know that making acknowledging in front of them the things that you treasure about who they are, and this request of efficiency will be better received. So I'm just saying the word pressure, and don't make it, don't put a lot of pressure on yourself. Don't make this tensing, or like you're gonna have to let go of the pressure that's building up inside of you when this thing that's happening maybe you see is not efficient and you want it to be efficient. You have to let that pressure go first. Release the pressure, because if the pressure's there, no matter what you say, the pressure is what's going to be there. So you have to make sure that you replace the pressure with compassion, unconditional love, and you'll see a different outcome. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful month of February, Libras. God bless.